Yes, JJM. So hi guys, thanks for coming tonight. I'm Brooke and I am the new parent life director and it's super, super exciting. I will try not to cry. I will say I cry a lot and it's still my prayer to God to what breaks his heart to break mine, right? Like I cried in my interview. I think Matt was like, what are you doing? This is weird. But we have such an incredible blessing to work with the kids and I just love what I do with Parent Life. So there are 4 high schools here in Lincoln: Northeast, North Star, Lincoln High, and Bryan Community Learning Center that have daycares. So if you are a teenager and you go to one of those schools and you have a baby, or even if you're pregnant, you can bring your baby to that daycare as long as you take the parenting class, which is a really great opportunity for the school to teach the kids, right? A lot of the dads take it too, which to me just kind of blew my mind at first. Like sometimes once we come back after Christmas break, there's a whole new bunch of people in the class. There's a lot of dads in there. A lot of girls have pregnancy tests. Obviously with COVID, the classes are pretty full. There's a lot of pregnant kids. I think we have about 35 on the class rosters that come to class right now, and that's not including Bryan yet. We're still working out those details of getting those girls to come to class. But what I get to do is, especially now with COVID, is I get to zoom into those classrooms. So once a week, we have discussions. We aren't price sharing in the classroom because it's a public school, but I get to zoom in there and really get to know those girls. We talk about fear, we talk about conflict, we talk about love language, we talk about all kinds of different relationship things, because a lot of them, that's just really their issue is relationships and knowing their value. They don't have a lot of good relationships modeled in their lives. So it's just a great opportunity for us to be in there, to speak to them, to get to know them, to build relationships. And then what we do on Tuesday nights at Cross the Line Church in North Lincoln is we have, it's kind of like a club that we have people bring in meals, or we get pizza right now because of COVID. But girls can come, their moms can come, friends. Most of the time it's just girls with their babies. And then we have volunteers that bring meals and watch the babies. And so we have kind of a family meal setting like this, just model them, let them get to know people. A lot of those moms tell me they really just want a friend, like all their friends that they had before they got pregnant or had a baby, do a lot of partying, smoking, drinking. They're really not into that scene anymore. So what they really want to do is meet somebody their own age, their own life cycle that has kids, and just hang out with them and be kids too. So I think a really common myth with pregnant teens is that they just really don't care. They just want to party, have fun. And I cannot tell you how that cannot be further from the truth. These girls, almost every girl says they don't want to have an epidural when they go into labor. I think that's crazy because I definitely would want to, but they want to go natural. They want what's best for their baby. Most of them, in fact, I don't know a single one that I've had yet, and we had a lot of babies over the summer, that's not breastfeeding, almost 100%. The girl that I talked to at Northeast, she just brought her baby back to the daycare 2 weeks ago, and they just text her when the baby needs to be fed. I'm like, oh, how's the bottle feeding going? And she's like, oh, I don't do that. She just texts me and I come down. So, I mean, that's like incredible dedication from these teen girls. One mom, I'm super excited, you guys, because today is Patience Monet's birthday. She was born at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and she's adorable. One of my moms that actually I share with Eldon, both her and the father of the baby have been in juvenile detention. The father is still on house arrest. And in fact, on Monday, when they bring the baby home, they will both be on house arrest with the baby. But luckily, the baby wasn't born in jail like we thought she was going to be. So the courts kind of worked that out. But she's a precious, precious baby, 5 pounds, 8 ounces, born by emergency C-section today. And it's just been such a pleasure to walk alongside the mom, to walk alongside Cody. We went to dinner Monday night and just really help them. A lot of the times the parent life help is a tangible way. And sometimes that's a little bit different than some of our other ministries. But I think of Jesus, right? Like he didn't send everyone home to get dinner, right? He said, hey, let's feed them here. Sometimes we just have to meet that need. There are moms over the summer that needed air conditioners. There are moms that need car seats, diapers, sun products. Like there's just a lot of needs that we have for parent life. So, but the main need is to mentor these girls. And it's crazy to me that they want to hang out with me. Like I'm 45 years old. They say, let's go to the pumpkin patch. I really want to go with you. And like, why with me? Like, but they do. They just really crave that adult mentorship in their life and just that common, like, solid advice, that solid, hey, I'm proud of you. You did great. You can do it. It's just crazy that they want that and they really need that. So it's been an absolute pleasure. And if anyone's interested in coming alongside girls and dads, like my vision for parent life in the coming years to really get the dads involved. I'd love to have guys that help them change oil or tires or do woodworking stuff or just play basketball with them or go play paintball or something. So I would love to have that. That's really common too. So that's parent life, guys.
Thanks, Brooke.